Good to see you, everyone. My name is Robbie Howell, and welcome to the July Progress Report for Enclave. We are well and truly in campaigning season, and there has been an awful lot going on. Main thing that has happened this month is dev progress. I have been chugging away, slowly but surely, little engine that could, away at Advent V2 as well as Aspirant, and I'm pleased to say we have progress on both of those. In summary, we have made serious progress on V2. V2 is actually at the state where I would call the text done. We are at the point where I'm actually going to start implementing this into my publishing software so that we can actually get some page layouts going and start to apply art as well. Huge thanks to everyone who has given me feedback on this. I still have like roughly a billion it says 99 plus comments. Despite that, despite what it may look like, we are actually at a point where it is just about done. But it is not just Advent that we have made huge progress on. We have also made tangible progress on Aspirant, which again is going to be Enclave's expansion that we're going to be getting during this upcoming Kickstarter. I have, at this point, finished about 20% of the Aspirant rule set, besides classes. Classes are going to be a lot. I'm going to do those second. But my hope is to have all of the non-class text for Aspirant in a reviewable state by the end of July. I've had the skeleton for this ready for a very, very long time. I've known what I wanted to include. Some of the highlights for what is coming to Aspirant include, but are not limited to, 6 new classes plus more content for all 6 that already were introduced in Advent. Unlockable advanced abilities for every class, unique advanced abilities, plus cross-class ability acquisition, allowing builds to just explode in variety. Twice as many gear pieces per class. They're going to be called something different. They're going to be called signature items, but twice as many of those. So every class has 12 unique pieces of equipment they can choose, not to mention commons, all of which have much more detail. You have more ways to spend your mercs so that you can, for example, upgrade signatures, your class's gear, to be more powerful, allowing you to take a beloved item and make it really cracked. Not to mention even expending mercs to improve your stats, though still working out the details on that. Personality traits are now fully customizable and also have more tangible impacts on your character. You can even bring stats beyond 5 pluses, and personality traits are a big part of how that works. Next, optional boosts to difficulty and danger, which let you request your conduit to host a harder or scarier mission, and if you succeed, you get bigger rewards. And then, 7th of my little spoilers, is Flavor, a new system that rewards out-of-game creative output with actual in-game benefits, many of which cannot really be achieved by any means besides Flavor. For like things that let you kind of break the rules of character creation and customization. And all that is on top of expanded mechanics, world building, tips, and a whole lot more. So in summary, we mean business with this. Aspirant is going to be a massive expansion that will take Advent and make it infinite. Like, you can already do a lot with Advent, especially for its size. Aspirant is going to be an entirely different story. Now, we recently, in the month of July, filmed a cinematic trailer for the Aspirant Kickstarter. We did something similar for the Advent one. It was nice, I was really happy with it for what it was and for what our budget was at the time. But we're going deeper with this one, and I think it's going to be something more than a little bit special. On top of everything that I've just showed, we're even going to have some computer graphics. Oh, and another thing in regards to the trailer. My filmographer created storyboards for it. These are original storyboarding prints. And as part of the Kickstarter, I will probably be having a pledge tier of some kind, maybe an add-on, that will get you guys exclusive copies of these prints as like some really limited run memorabilia. Next thing that I've been doing this past month is business stuff and advertising. It sucks. I don't like it. And I doubt you do either, so I shan't elaborate. But a lot of my effort and attention has been focused on outreach and advertisement. Along those lines, though, there is something that you can do if you would like to contribute to the Enclave advertising effort. Namely, we have a community outreach bundle. I will post a link to it in the description of this video. All of these materials are completely printable, and so you can, with a home printer, just print them up and help get the word out, especially the brochures. They tend to be really helpful. I was doing a bunch of that the other day myself, leaving flyers and posters around local game stores. Along those lines, though, even if you are not interested in going out there and putting like flyers in people's hands, totally get that. There's another option you have. If there is a local game store or a community or a library or something that you think would really enjoy Enclave and you put me in touch with them, then not only will I be able to handle all this and send them materials of that nature without you having to do it yourself, but I'm gonna look into trying to find a way to thank you for it. Last thing is influencers. I have been speaking with a number of different influencers to see if they are interested in, and I can afford them to shout out Enclave. I'm not going to name names yet because I do not want to not only spoil the surprise, but also I don't want to promise something and then not have it work out because, such is the way things go. But we have made inroads with about a dozen at this point, and so hopefully a few of them convert and really end up loving the game. Because that's what's most important to me with influencer advertising. If you just ask someone to do a cold read of something they don't give a shit about, their audience will not give a shit either. And that is a brief summary of my progress in the month of July. To summarize, trailer. Advent is now in finalizable stage. Aspirant is in the full drafting stage. Business stuff is businessing. Ad stuff is adding. And God, it's been a lot. Influencers are potentially influencing, and we'll see if we can get any of them hooked on the game. And lastly, community outreach is something I'm trying to forward, so if you have any tips or want to recommend a venue to me and it ends up working out, that would be tremendous as well. This has been the progress report for the month of July. I'm going to be doing another one of these in August to show you what has happened in the months between then and now. Probably going to be quite a lot as well. Thank you so much for your time. That has been the progress, and ciao for now.